All right, welcome to yet another episode of Math for Moms and Dads. Today we're going to talk about problem types and specifically problem types that address addition problems. My name is Eric Krantz, and you can find me at the Fresno County Superintendent of Schools, and you are free to contact me at ekrantz@fcoe.org anytime if there's any question that you have about mathematics. So today, again, problem types of addition. There are three main problem types of addition. We have join together, result unknown, join, change unknown, and join, start unknown. Now you'll see all of these say join because we're putting things together, we're joining them. But the result unknown, the change unknown, and the start unknown all have different parts of the problem are missing. The first one, the result unknown, is probably the one that you solved for hundreds of times growing up in elementary school. So adding two numbers together and we don't know the result. So let's take a look at that type of problem first. So here we have a problem. Eric has 35 marbles. Sarah gave him 18 more marbles. How many marbles does Eric have altogether? Now, I want to point out a couple of things. First, this is a traditional problem. We have 35 marbles. He gets 18 more marbles. We're joining those numbers together to get a result that we don't know. But I want to point out that there are some key words in here. So how many marbles does Eric have? And the key words are all together. Sometimes we're tempted to teach those all together key words as if we see those two words, it's addition. And I just want to warn you, moms and dads, we do not want to teach that to our students because there can be problems that have the words all together in it, but you don't want to necessarily add the two numbers that are in the problem. And I'll show you that in just a second. So as we continue on, here's an example. 35 plus 18 is some unknown number, and we have to add those numbers together. You can choose to add those numbers however you would like. We can do the traditional algorithm and stack them and carry and all that good stuff. We can break them apart by place value and add the tens and the ones, but whatever you want to do, we have to write this problem out and show what is missing. What are we trying to solve for? Now here in this next problem, I think you'll see why those keywords aren't always the best way to solve problems. So here we have a join together change unknown. So now the number that's missing is the number that changes the problem. So Eric still has 35 marbles. We start with 35, but Sarah gave him some more marbles. We don't know how many. Now Eric has 50 marbles altogether. How many marbles did Sarah give him? Take a look at this. Do we see the words all together in there? Yes. Now Eric has 50 marbles all together. If we've taught our kids, our students, what that all together means add, then they're going to take those two numbers and add 50 plus 35 and get 85. And that is not the correct answer to this problem because the question is actually asking, how many marbles did Sarah give him? So when we write this problem out, Eric has 35 marbles. Sarah gave him some more marbles. The number that's missing is the changed number, what he was given. And now he has a total of 50 marbles. So we might solve this problem lots of ways. I mean, we can count up from 35 by ones, 36, 37, 38, 39, all the way to 50 and get the answer of 15. We could do this on a number line and show 35 and jump 10 to 45 and another 5 to 50 and 10 plus 5 is 15. However we do this, we may even subtract 15 minus 35 gives us a total of 15. But however we do it, we have to understand what the problem is asking for in the first place before we can start to solve the problem. And so in this case, we don't want to use keywords. We want to ask ourselves, what is the question asking? Finally, we have a join start unknown. Now in this case, the number that's missing is what we like to call the start number. Eric has some marbles. We don't know how many. Sarah gave him 18 more marbles, and now Eric has 50 marbles altogether. There's those key words again, altogether. How many marbles did Eric start with? Or did Eric have to start? And so if we just see all together and add 50 plus 18 is 68, but that's not what's missing. Let's take a look at what's missing. Eric has some marbles. We don't know how many. Sarah gave him 18 more, and now Eric has 50 marbles altogether. So here is the problem that really represents that. And the question is, how many marbles did Eric have at the beginning to start? So we need to figure that out again, and there's lots of ways to do that again. We can count up from 18, we can subtract 18 from 50, however we want to do that, but we can't solve it unless we understand it. So again, in conclusion, why is this useful? Well, moms and dads, we want students to make sense of the problem, not look for keywords. We want our students to ask themselves, what is the question asking for, and solve for that, to make sense of the problem, not just do something rote and not think about what it is that they're doing. All right. I hope that that makes yet another connection for you to your students' mathematics that they're doing today. Have a great day.